Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Koco. Dude, you got me with the fucking mustache. You got me with the mustache. I can't do the intro with the mustache. Welcome to Wrestle AM, half morning show, half wrestling show, all BS. I understand, dude. I just came in and there's a raccoon with a mustache. By the way, boys, what do you guys think? I went from the homeless look to Triple H meets Tony Stark.
Yeah, me too, guys.
Dude, I was in a groove. I was like jamming. I was like, oh, I'm Dave Koco. He's SidsLight. Check us out everywhere. I just pop up with a mustache. Thank God we're not on podcast platforms anymore. This is exclusively on YouTube. YouTube KocoSports.
You mean my visual gags weren't going over?
Dude, if it was a podcast, I'd just be like, all right, we're going to cancel this one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like mustaches and rate my beard. What do you guys think? It makes me look fatter. I miss the homeless terrorist look. But they said in Japan this is more professional. But I feel like I'm like Triple H meets Tony Stark meets like Lashes
I
LaRue.
didn't know the M in AM stood for midlife crisis.
Well, I'm helping my friends start businesses, and I have to look the part. And I went to this really fancy barber shop, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, just make it look professional. Like we're on it." And for some reason, I feel like I need to talk with an accent. Like I feel like a person with this type of beard has an accent. I don't know what type of accent, but he's got to have one.
Can I tell you a secret?
What's that?
Can I tell you a secret? In Japan, you are the guy with the accent.
That is true. Like, look at that guy.
I mean, maybe it's right.
The one thing I don't like about this beard here, and we'll get into it. Happy New Year, everyone. is that when you got the homeless look in Japan, people leave you the fuck alone like you are carrying a disease. But then I'm like all like shaved up, and they're like, this guy. Yeah. He's up to no good. I know this guy. They'll come over and talk to me. Like, what are you doing over there? Shaving? I don't know. Anyway, mustache beard or homeless beard? That is the question. We asked the important question here on Wrestle AM. That, and also I have to be more active during the clips. Whenever you show the clips, it's me drinking soda, me staring straight ahead like I'm a Marine with 1,000-yard stale. It's just me like, is he done talking?
Even I move too much to be you.
What's that?
I can't even sit still enough to be you.
I'm just, because like, I'm a very rude fucker, so I just cut you off. So instead, I just sit there and stare straight ahead. It's not my turn to talk yet. It's not my turn to talk yet. Okay, it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, I know. That's how many of our segments end. All right, and he stopped to breathe. Next segment.
Like, let's go to the next one. All right. But there's a reason why. Because I am the head of the table. Acknowledge me. I am the head of the table. The Samoans rock Perth. The Rock comes back. First off, XFL, the USFL coming together, the UFL. I'm a big fan of spring football. I said it. Go UFL. And the Fujitsu Frontiers are champions. You got to get the football talk out of the way if you got The Rock. The Rock does not look like he's going to play defensive line, offensive line, or linebacker anytime soon. He got a great promo. He says he wants to be head of the table. People went crazy. And it might be him and The Rock. I like the memes. Even though, what I noticed about Twitter, we can't even laugh at memes anymore. Like, one of the memes is CM Punk looking shocked. It's like, you come back and lose your WrestleMania spot to The Rock again. And then there's, like, some nerd. Actually, he's not going to wrestle Seth Rollins. It's like, I hate you, nerd. I hate you. Just can't you have fun stuff? So, yeah, there's internet rumors that Australia wants to pay big bucks, have The Rock versus Roman Reigns. There's also rumors that it will be a non-title match. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And it's going to be who's the head of the table. I don't know, man.
I'm going to be who's the head of the table, by the way. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, under The Rock, all of them are at the top of the card. all of them are relevant and important. I mean, under Roman, all of them are relevant and important. What did The Rock do for all of them as a whole? Nothing. He just made
Hello.
himself famous.
He started the UFL? Hello, sir.
What is that?
I don't
Ugly
pay
Fucker
attention because I
League?
drink soda. I just told you the UFL is the combination of USFL and XFL, spring football.
I always forget about that because I don't care about football.
How? Do you
And
care about Fujitsu Frontiers?
UFL is basically a whole league of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but some of them will actually win championships.
Yeah, but that's only because they're all Dallas Cowboys.
Like, just send it down.
Like one of them
Dude,
has to win.
all I know is if you're such a bad NFL team and they bump you down and then bring up like the fucking DC Defenders, how cool
that
would that
something
be?
they're
Like a
gonna
European style. Instead of the first round draft pick, they just send you to the UFL, aka
That'd be
XFL.
pretty good.
Oh, that would be awesome. That's how Japanese football's set up.
Yeah, relegate the main teams.
Hell yeah. Well, who's the worst team right now?
I don't know. Probably the Browns if I were to guess off
Browns
the
are
top of my
always
head
pretty
without
bad.
watching.
The Bengals are pretty bad.
Feels like a safe when it's the Browns. Yeah.
I mean, the Bucks are just lucky because we play in the worst division ever. We might go 0-16 if we didn't play the NFC South. God bless.
Don't
the
you
NFC
guys
South.
get to play against like?
We get
Dolphins?
Carolina, Atlanta, New Orleans. That's our division.
Wow.
And then like the best part is Bucks are like, we're gonna make the playoffs. It's like, yeah, do you see our division? Do you see our division? That's why probably Tom Brady chose. It's like warm, and that's my division. Yeah, I'm good. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's
it's like,
do
yeah,
this.
I can definitely be division champ.
Yeah, so there you go. But The Rock is back, head of the table. Most likely going to happen in
I'm
Australia.
not that excited for it.
You're not excited or are excited? Where will you
I'm
rate
not
your
that
excitement?
excited
1
for
out of
it.
10.
Like a 5.
5? Not bad.
He's not going to be able to go.
No, I mean he blew up like he was a fat podcaster, and he just did like one move.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to go. I don't see how it could possibly be a good match. To me, I'll be like, if it is, I'm not going to shit on it. Great. I just don't expect it to be.
I think the sports entertainment brain goes, good, shiny, yay. And 90% of the time, they're just going to be looking at each other and making quirks, you know? And a lot of WWE fans like that. A lot of sports entertainment fans like that. But
Yeah, like, I don't know. We'll see what they do, but the promo should be interesting. I wonder if he'll bring up the fact that Roman still got booed even when he held his hand up.
he's like, dude, this is the way it is. I held up your hand and you get cheered, you son of a bitch. Yeah. I mean, The Rock, yeah, I mean, hold on. Let's go back to the head of the table. Roman was a little, we know Roman as a golden god now. And that wasn't always the case. And here comes fucking Papa Rock, fucking holding up his hand, doing whatever it takes to get that son of a bitch over. I don't know. I think The Rock's still head of the table. I'm just saying.
I don't think so. Considering The Rock did nothing to elevate the rest of the table in that moment, if anything, proves The Rock was incapable of elevating the rest of the table. Whereas the legacy that has been shown thus far by Roman's bloodline is that Roman can elevate everyone else in the family.
But it's my turn. But without The Rock, there's no Roman Reigns. You think that son of a bitch is making it on his own?
That's not true. That's not true. The Rock's not his dad.
Yeah. Well, okay, first off, there's no Rock. There's no Roman Reigns. I think Vince is like, what do you got there? The Shield? Chris Hero? Good enough. Send him up. Bam, he's not part of the Shield. But it's the same reason. The same reason, dude. If you're related to The Rock, you got a job. You're related
Vince
to The
McMahon
Rock, you got a
Samoans.
job.
That's not The Rock's problem. That's not because of The Rock, though. The Rock's
The Rock.
just shoot into the same system.
The Rock has been built. So you're saying the head of the table is Rock's dad?
Yeah.
All right.
Rock's dad and his uncles. They were the
right.
real heads of the table.
So the fucking young punks over here
But
trying to
now it's
fucking eat.
Roman.
So you're saying like The Rock and Roman Reigns is kind of like the head of the kiddies table.
No. I'm saying now that Roman's now the head of the table. Rock was never really like. What did he ever do to elevate anybody? No, he wasn't a good leader.
I am pretty sure 90% of Samoans wouldn't exist if it wasn't for The Rock.
I don't think that's true. I've seen
I
Moana.
am pretty sure if you said, hey,
That's Maui,
I'm
not
fucking related
not
to The Rock. And they're like, congratulations, here's your contract. I think it is.
Just like Samoans.
All right, first question of the day. First off, beard, mustache, yay or nay? Second, who's the head of the table? Who's the head of the table? I think, and not that, but here's the thing. I think The Rock's the head of the table because he's going to go over and put Roman over to fucking secure Roman even more, making him the head of the table.
Make Roman look good before. No, this is him
like
coming to get a rub and get some fame on himself and be like, oh, I was part of that, the iconic storyline that my family did. I was part of it. That's what this is. It's him wanting to get his name in there and get a rub from it. Don't sell me this bullshit about he's putting somebody over. He's coming to get a rub.
Here's the thing. First off, how dare you talk about the head of the table like that? And second off, The Rock is like Star Wars. Strike him down and he only gets stronger. The Rock is going to lose this by becoming
that's
the
not
head
Star
of the
Wars.
table.
That's Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Dragon
really?
Ball Z, you strike down Kakarot and he gets back up stronger because Saiyan's just losing makes him better.
Oh, yeah. No. I know that one. I was thinking of something else. But okay, then Dragon Ball Z, we'll do it.
No, you can't just give it to what? No. The Rock is
The
overrated.
Rock is a hero, a
God,
saint,
I can't
a
wait.
lover. And when The Rock puts over this little nephew of his or cousin, I don't know how the fucking family tree works. I'm an orphan.
When they have the 47 interference,
there are going to be a lot of
year.
There's no way. This is all sports entertainment.
All sports entertainment. This is going to be a 40-minute movie.
Over under less than 15 moves. Not the same moves. 15 different moves combined by these wrestlers.
Do you count
under.
Different punches?
I don't know. I mean,
because I feel like they can throw a lot of or worked punches that are pretty awful from different angles that add up to that.
All right, we'll count punches and kicks as one, brawling style. Like if it's a Superman punch, we'll count it too. Like basically,
I'm gonna say 20 moves. That's what I think.
You think 20 moves? We're gonna have the move counter on.
Actually, 23.
Yeah, and sports entertainment fans are gonna fucking love every second of it. They are gonna love. All right, over under 15 moves. It's different moves, not like 1, 2, 3.
So
that counts as 3.
Here's the question though.
Yeah.
Why do you think Rock loses? Because Rock won't lose clean. Why do you think Rock loses?
I think The Rock loses to put over his family.
No. I mean, how do you think it happens? I think Trinity shows up.
Oh, not bad. Didn't see that one coming. And it gets her a pop. Yeah, not bad. You get the whole family. Well, like the whole family's brawling, and then she comes out as the last one to distract them.
Well, yeah. And she comes out and interferes. Then, boom, what do you have set up in the future?
All right.
What do you have set up from this, Dave?
You have matches.
A storyline with The Rock's daughter and Trinity.
Oh, I wasn't clever enough to put those two pieces together. Give yourself a better audience.
You got to plan big picture.
Yeah. All right, what about this though? Hear me out. Everyone starts running down, right? Roman Reigns is hurt. The Rock is above him. Everyone starts running down. Roman pops up, puts his hand out, and tells them to go to the back, and then beats The Rock cleanly. Fuck yeah!
That'd be pretty good, but I don't think they've got the amount of moves in them to do that.
It's like we're already at 14. Let's wrap this up.
Roman, I think probably does. I don't think Rock does.
No. Roman's definitely going to have to carry The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though, do you think The Rock does one of the strongman spots, like lifting him over his head, throwing him out of the ring kind of shit? Now that he can? Do you think he does?
He's a big boy. He'll definitely do power moves over speed, obviously. I mean, does he hit The Rock bottom down in Australia?
He has to be able to hit a rock bottom.
I mean, he's got to, right? Does Roman be a dick and no sell it?
That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. Have you noticed that the no sell 1 count is back? That's what's in style right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's if I can
you know what he could do though? Roman could lay there like it got him, and wait until The Rock goes to do the people's elbow, and then as soon as The Rock goes to strut away to the rope the
He just
first
pops
time,
up?
yeah, he pops up and spears him when he's coming running back in for the elbow.
That would be pretty badass. So, I'm looking forward to it, but this is definitely a superstar match and not a wrestling match.
Yeah, this is sports entertainment.
I think me and you, we argue who's the head of the table, who's going to be the head of the table, but I feel like everyone believes Roman is going over, right?
Yeah, if The Rock goes over, it'll be wild.
Dude, it would be insane. But speaking of stars, we talked about this last time. A lot of these WWE superstars are getting buses. So we're going bus or busted. Because here's the thing. I am happy in my old retirement life. I'm happy where I'm at in life. But I'll tell you what. I would sell out in a heartbeat for my own bus. You know, I'd be like, all right, I'm on the road 24/7. Let's do this. I got my own bus. I feel like getting a bus in a WWE or anywhere is like you are the top of the top stars. You are. Because there's rumors around. I don't know how strong or how weak the rumors are that Charlotte is getting a bus. And that's where it all started.
Has a bus.
Has a bus. Look at that, dude. Look at that bus. Listen, dude. You know how cool it would be to have your own bus? Do you think? But they have to have drivers, right? Because let me tell you.
That's not what we already talked about that. This segment's not that, Dave. This segment is bus or busted. It's do they deserve a bus?
All right. Let's. But here's my thing. I was thinking, always a dangerous pastime. What if they drive their own bus?
They cannot do that. You
suck.
need a CDL license to drive your bus.
Dude, you've really looked into this.
I'm pretty sure you need a CDL to drive a bus.
All right, then let's do it. All right, I want a bus. That's my life goal. A bus. But the thing is, I never leave my house. That'd be the most wasted bus ever.
No, the bus would be your house.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in.
How would it be that wasted? It'd be
That
like
is true.
if instead of your house was parked on a mountain one day.
Now I
the
feel.
next day it's parked outside Tokyo Dome. Dave, I don't know if you've been thinking today, but
Yeah.
you're not on the same. That mustache, it's slowing you down.
The homeless beard.
They shaved off their brain parts.
The homeless beard really guided me through. Here's the thing. Now I feel so stupid for having a house. We could have had a bus the whole time.
Yeah, could have had a bus the whole time.
Oh man. And it's.
Yep, you could have had an RV traveling all over Japan.
Oh, that'd have been cool.
Could have been living wherever you wanted every week.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the Tokyo Dome in Yokohama. Just travel, go crazy. Go wherever you want.
Instead, look at you.
Or team bus.
Riding bullet trains across the country in a couple hours. Like, it doesn't matter where you live.
All right, I'm going to WWE.com because, I don't know, do you think AEW guys get buses? Or you want to stick with WWE?
No, they get joint travel plans. And if you listen to CM Punk before, they don't even pick you up from the airport.
That is still my favorite part of that story. Because here's the thing, too. Like, I am in between pro and anti CM Punk. But let me tell you, if I go to fucking hang out with you and you invited me and I have to find you, I just go, oh, fuck this, and go home. I hate that. Like, hey, man, if I'm going to go to your fucking bus stop, like, hey, go to Raccoon's bus stop, and then I'm like, all right, I'm here, and you're like, oh, come join me, I'm fucking 8 blocks away in a bar on fucking 9th degree angle. I'm like, I'm out, dude, I'm just going home.
But the whole thing is, that's not what it was. It's the equivalent of if, like, I invited you, hey, let's go hang out at this bar, and then I was like, I'll pay for your bus ticket to get to the bus stop near the bar. I paid for your bus ticket. You get to the bus stop that's fucking a couple blocks from the bar, and then you get pissed off because I didn't have someone there to walk you to the bar.
That's true. I see your point. CM Punk had lived the bus life. He lived the good life. Yeah. Oh, God.
CM Punk definitely gets a bus.
All right, let's go with the champions. Champions, bus or no bus? And this is the company's giving the bus. Because I feel like some of these champions can afford their own bus, but buying your own bus is not the same as earning a bus. Can we all agree?
No. Yeah.
All right, we're going to start with the champions. Roman Reigns. That motherfucker has a couple buses.
He's got a bus for himself and a bus for his entourage.
Seth freaking Rollins. I feel like he's not bus-worthy, but he would cry and be annoying until he got a bus. Be like, why don't I have a bus? I have a title.
I also would not give Seth Rollins a bus.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he could beg and borrow and plead with Triple H to get a bus to feel like a big boy.
Now, listen.
But you ain't a real champ.
Becky Lynch, I would give the bus.
Oh,
and I would tell Seth that you guys are sharing a bus.
Yeah. And then, like, if you break up with Becky, Becky gets the bus in the breakup.
Yeah, and it's Becky's bus, though, just to be clear.
Yeah, Seth,
you're sharing the bus, but if you get divorced, it's actually her bus. We'll put that in the contract.
Triple H is like, oh, God damn it, we gave you a pretend fucking title. Your girlfriend has a bus. Just ain't that good enough? But I don't have my own bus. Shut the fuck up, Seth, and get out of here. Oh, get on your fucking girl's bus.
Yeah, go.
Rhea Ripley, bus. Just bus.
Yeah, bus for sure. Ray Ripley's got the best bus there.
All right, now we got Io Sky. This is tough because I love her with all my heart.
No
but
bus.
I don't know if she's bus worthy. I don't know if she's bus worthy.
She doesn't have that level of status.
It hurts me to say that, being from the Japan and all. Gunther? Ooh, this is a tough call. I think Gunther is a tougher call. Gunther, bus or no bus?
Gunther, I don't offer a bus. But if he brings up a bus, I give in.
So, like, you hand him a contract, and he's like, where's my bus? And you're like, God damn it, all right, get the guy a bus.
Yeah, pretty much. I see if I can get him to sign without giving him a bus. But if he brings up a bus, I'm not fighting it too much.
Now, this is why I mentioned guys that could afford their own bus. Logan Paul is the United States champ. That motherfucker probably has his own bus. We don't have to fucking deal with a bus. That motherfucker is making so much money off Prime and all his other businesses that son of a bitch probably rolls up in 50 buses. I ain't giving you a bus, rich guy.
No, I'm not giving him a bus either.
Finn Balor and Damon Priest. I love Finn Balor with all my heart, but no.
Neither of them get a bus.
But try to bum on Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. You guys all better try and get Rhea and Dom to share the bus with you.
Do you think? See, here's the thing. I think you got to get Dom and Rhea together, but I don't know because they're not like an IRL couple. Does Dom get his own bus?
Dom gets his own bus.
You think Dom gets his own bus?
Dom gets his own bus. You have to look at don't look at how much power he has in terms of social media and how quickly he's gotten himself over and to the point he's gotten himself to and how fast he's grown. He already, just off where he's at now, is arguably maybe bus worthy. But when you take into account his age, the fact he's got Rey Mysterio, the faction he's in, everything, I think you give him a bus and his bus is just, hey, bud, the rest of the Judgment Day is on your bus too.
Oh, God, like it's your bus, but you got to fucking bring your friends.
Yeah, it's your bus. But
I was thinking a used bus, too. He's not getting like a brand new bus.
No, he's getting a new bus.
He's getting a new bus?
He's Rey Mysterio's son.
That is true. All right. The women tag team, I'm sorry. You're just not. No. NXT champs, no. All right, we're scrolling down. I'm just going to mention the big stars like that are close. I'm not like Adam Pearce. Fuck you, get a cab. You know what I mean?
Bus.
AJ Styles. I say bus. He's been there forever and he's a star.
Bus.
No fucking bus for the phenomenal one?
He doesn't need a bus. No. AJ, you just get him a couple four-wheelers.
All right. A lot of perverts like her. Alexa Bliss. I think you get her a bus because she can't drive.
No, that's Liv Tyler.
I'm a feminism.
Yeah, they're both blonde and short, so I get it.
All right, Alexa Bliss. The perverts like her. You can't go on Twitch without some pervert going.
Yeah, but she's too far removed from being active and relevant.
All right.
To me, no bus.
Scrolling down. Oh man, what could have been with Apollo Crews? In our timeline, if we were in charge of WWE, he's bus worthy, but not in this timeline.
Yeah, they signed him because of us, but it wasn't enough.
Asuka, two buses.
Yeah, definitely
2 buses.
Definitely buses.
We already talked about that. Becky Lynch, she gets a bus, but she has to deal with her whiny fucking boyfriends.
Seth Rollins shares that bus.
Big E, bus worthy, or is like New Day altogether bus?
You ask if New Day wants a bus together.
Yeah. All right,
You
all
don't
right.
force it.
Who the fuck is Boa? I only watch the pay-per-views. I have no idea who Boa is. No bus for you, buddy. Booker T, I would tease it as a bus and be like, dude,
No.
put us over more on your podcast.
No bus for Booker T.
Braun Strowman, bus or no bus? I say no bus.
Booker T, you can five time the bus fee to the shows.
I mean, Bobby Lashley's a close call. Braun Strowman's a close call, but I feel like they miss out on buses.
Oh, Braun Strowman, no bus. Braun Strowman, no bus for sure.
What about Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley's tougher. I don't know. Bobby Lashley's tough. I think Bobby Lashley, you don't offer the bus, but it's the
So he's Gunther range. He has to ask for the bus.
If he brings up the bus, then you're like, all right, you don't have to twist my arm. You got the bus.
See, and now this is a good question because I thought about this. Brock Lesnar. I don't think he's bus. I think he's
Get
limo.
him a fucking whatever he wants.
Yeah, whatever he wants. But I feel like limo because he doesn't show up enough.
Nah, you get him a bus. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll show up. More.
A bus
I don't
with
give a
monster
shit.
truck tires.
You get him a bus. You decorate it like its favorite hunting lodge, and you hope that maybe he goes to a couple more shows because of it.
All right, Charlotte Flair, bus.
Bus. She already has one.
CM Punk, bus.
Bus.
Cody Rhodes, bus.
Yeah.
Scrolling down. Dom gets a bus. Ooh, what about Drew McIntyre? The chosen one.
No bus.
No bus. Damn. Sorry,
bus.
Drew. You're out.
Sorry, Drew.
All right, scrolling down.
He doesn't have enough overall power.
It makes me so sad that Finn Balor is not bus worthy.
No bus.
I know. It
Finn
breaks my
Balor
fucking
never
heart.
gonna get a bus. He better go back to Japan and reunite with the greatest tag team partner he ever had if he wants a bus.
Usos bus, but I feel like
They share.
it's Roman's call.
The Usos have a bus more because I'm trying to keep them out of DUI trouble.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we got to bust them
It's like
up.
if you guys are on a bus, at least you're not in trouble. Also, Solo shares your bus with you.
And you got
Paul
John.
Heyman can go on
You
it
got
with you.
John Cena. He's probably has a bust for not showing up.
Yeah, John Cena gets a bus too.
Carrie
If he
Zane,
wanted.
Carl
No, I
Anderson.
don't know. If they're not showing up that often, you're right. Do they really need a bus?
Yeah, I think if you don't show up that often, you bump up to limo.
What
about Kevin Owens? Bus or no bus?
No bus.
Wow.
Sorry.
What if he teams
I
up
love
with Sami
KO.
Zayn?
No bus. Sorry.
Really? All right. Kofi, I think, is the New Day situation.
Yeah.
All right, scrolling down. There's a lot in
In the case.
Nia Jax. I mean,
You skip past the Miz.
Did I miss Master Miz?
Maybe he's in M.
I don't
The
see
Miz
him.
gets
I
a
see him at
bus, I'd
Reese.
say.
It might be the Miz because I don't see the Miz.
Yeah, maybe it's under T. All right, Nia Jax, no bus.
No bus.
You're lucky
All
you
right.
got a job. If she asks for a bus, you fire her.
Pat McCaffrey, that motherfucker's getting a
No
bus.
bus.
What? What about Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman just probably was wherever Brock goes.
No bus. Yeah. Ask for a ride.
Ricochet. Well, hold on. I missed a lot of good guys.
Fucking bus for
R-Truth.
Ricochet.
Come on, he's 80 years old and fucking hilarious.
No, he doesn't deserve a bus, even if I love him.
You know what? I hate to say this because I'm not a
If you were
fan of
running
this
a
guy.
company, would you give R-Truth the bus?
I don't know.
No.
Probably not.
No.
I hate to say this because I'm not a fan of him. Not like as a human being, just as in the ring. Randy Orton, I think, is bus worthy. Even though I'm not a fan.
You give him a bus 100%.
Rey Mysterio, bus or no bus? I mean, if his son has a bus, he's got to have a bus, right?
No, he doesn't. He's not active enough.
Got it. Sami Zayn, bus or no bus?
No.
What?
You couldn't get a bus with Kevin Owens.
Oh, man, this is tough. You're fucking tough with your buses here.
What can I say? I'm trying to save us money on
Oh,
buses.
we're getting to some tough
can't-
ones here.
I can't
don't
just
see the
give
Miz
away
on this
buses,
thing.
man.
I don't know if the Miz is on the fucking...
Miz gets a bus.
Miz gets a bus. Fuck it. I don't know where you are on the roster page, but you're getting a goddamn bus.
Miz went through an awful lot. He's been there forever. He's so useful in his role in the roster that I think Miz deserves a bus.
I don't know where he is on the roster page, but you're bust up. Sheamus, Nakamura, and Solo. All three
No.
are very close for different
Solo
reasons.
can be in Usos.
All right,
He can
Solo,
ride
you with the
them.
Usos. Nakamura, bus or no bus?
No.
Sheamus, bus or no bus?
No.
Wow. Damn. Fucking
Nakamura
stingy on
will
buses.
offer to transport your surfboards in our semi.
Oh, yeah, here's The Miz. The Miz is here. He's out of the thing. Triple H, he's got private jet. That's higher.
Yeah.
I still love the fact that WWE puts vacant on their superstar page. All right. Xavier Woods. I think we're good. I think everyone else isn't bus-worthy. If we miss someone, leave in the comments. Who is bus-worthy? Triple H, Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, they're private jet-worthy, you know?
Do you disagree with us?
Yeah, is there anyone you disagree with?
The bus?
I think, like, Sheamus and... Like, Sheamus... around Sheamus is like, ooh, do you get a bus or don't get a bus? You know, like around that range. Because the Intercontinental Champion, Walter, it's Gunther, right? Yeah. Gunther is kind of on the fence, bus or no bus. And does he bring his two little buddies with him?
It would be up to him.
Yeah.
If he wanted the bus, we'd give it to him, man. We already remember.
Yeah. So there you go. Know who's not getting a bus? That's right, Dunn. Dunn is done in WWE. And people thought this guy was going to have a job forever. He's the guy that basically ran TV shows. He's the one that did the moving camera and the
cut shit.
Yeah. So, not a big fan. Not many people are big fans of him. Like, not even in the company. And
the
even
camera
pro
shit
WWE
made
fans.
a lot of fans turn on him.
Yeah.
Fans who knew who was responsible for it, I don't think have ever forgiven him.
And this is one of those things where it's like, oh, TKO is really coming in and just going with talent. Because I feel like they're like, yeah, Vince, we wouldn't screw you. Vince, you better sell your stocks. Dunn, you don't worry, man. You're the main guy. We'll keep you. Okay, pack your shit. So Dunn is done in WWE. I think this is a good thing because A, the product he put on was annoying. And B, with Triple H product is better than Dunn or Vince's product. So I think WWE has a brighter future.
Yeah.
And I've never heard anyone go, yeah, that's our fucking guy. I've never heard from
anyone,
wrestler.
I've never heard good stories about Dunn where it's like, oh, Dunn did this great thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and not that, but like for the longest time, me and the Raccoon and older pro wrestling fans, maybe not sports entertainment fans, wanted Dunn, Vince McMahon out, and Triple H in. So, even though WWE is a sports
Dunn was always listed alongside him. Hayes was brought up a lot too.
Yeah. Do you think he'll be next? He's trying to sue Kazarni for making like 3D printed wrestlers of the Freebirds.
Really? Jeez.
He's like, Kazarni, how dare you, you son of a bitch. But yeah, it seems like Team Vince is out, Team Triple H is in, and it's weird because like with the combination of UFC and WWE, you're like, oh, who's gonna win out? Because a lot of these jobs are doubled, and it looks like UFC is winning this war a lot more than WWE is, as far as like Vince's team goes. Because Dana's team ain't fucking suffering that much. Triple H is like, yep, I'm kind of creative. And Khan's like, yep, I'm in. So it will always be sports entertainment, but I think it'll be sports entertainment that wrestling fans can enjoy. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, pro wrestling fans, sports entertainment fans are the same. And I say, tell me you only watch WWE without saying you only watch WWE.
So far, we haven't felt negative repercussions from firings or releases since TKO took over.
Yeah, and I feel like everything's been a step in the right direction, and this is the most excited I've been for WWE. Because I thought peak WWE was either WrestleMania 10 or like WrestleMania 17 through 20. So after 20, it was a rough ride. What were you about to say?
So Doink the Clown era?
No. Well, I don't know. Some people like Doink. But
a lot of people like Doink. You don't like Doink?
Well, it depends. Like, It's okay. I wouldn't say it's.
Wow.
I just put it
Okay.
as okay.
No,
Like
no, no.
sometimes he's evil doink. I don't know. I just never liked that shit. I was the guy that when the 80s wrestling boom and the 90s wrestling boom. Well, 90s were a little more different because ECW changed and NWO changed, DX changed. But there was a time period before ECW, NWO, and DX where it was WCW and WWE or WWF, and that shit was fucking horrendous. Like, that is rewriting history and nostalgia when people are like, WWF was better than WCW. I'm like, you're effing insane. Insane. So, I don't know. I like where WWE is going right now. And Dunn, I've never heard anyone say anything good about you. So, it's either everyone in the world is bullying you or you're an asshole.
A lot of people are saying good things about you now, though.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he's gone.
Goodbye.
All right, so Dunn gone from WWE, and the Devil goes down to New York. All right, the Devil's storyline is over. At the last pay-per-view, the Devil was Adam Cole. It was always. Did you ever see that meme with the two spacemen? It's like, it's always been Adam Cole. It's like, oh, it's Adam Cole, and he has the gun. It's always been Adam Cole. A lot of people were mad that this was predictable, but I think it was done pretty well. I'm not anti being predictable. I'm just anti it being bad. I think it went on a little too long, but I also think it's because of injuries. But when he was sitting in the chair, I was happy about it, you know? When the lights went off and he's like, don't do it. And yeah, so I am happy with the Adam Cole thing. I'm sure injuries changed stuff a lot. And I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Hot tag. You don't look as impressed as I do.
I like Adam Cole a lot. I think Adam Cole outside wrestling seems fantastic. Adam Cole's a wrestler, super entertaining dude. I'm tired of seeing the same story over and over. Adam Cole betraying people.
Yeah.
Like, why is anyone trusting him? He always betrays everybody. He's the biggest piece of shit.
Adam Cole is.
I'm kayfabe upset at it just because I'm like, why did you fall for this?
I don't know, because you've been self-employed a lot, and you've also been military. Have you ever had the one job that has the creepy guy who fucks all the women and then breaks their hearts, and then like everyone thinks this time they'll be the one that changes him?
Yeah,
that's Adam Cole. Adam Cole is just a sleazy piece of shit.
They all want to turn him into husband material.
Yeah. Like you see that one guy, and you're like, oh, that guy that's been working. I don't want to get too many details, but the one guy that's like, oh, he's in his 40s and have been here for 20 years and have slept with every woman. You're gonna be the girl that just got here 2 weeks that will change it? No, Adam Cole will Adam Cole you, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't
a lot of people were mad that it was predictable.
I'm over it.
Well, what do you think about that? Being mad at it was predictable.
Well, I mean, we all knew it was going to be Adam Cole for a long time. It's like we knew it was them when Roddy. If you didn't want us to predict it, you shouldn't have let Roderick Strong wear the neck brace under the fucking outfit. Was it funny? Yeah, it's one of my favorite memories of wrestling in a long time, and I'll probably remember it forever. But it made it very obvious he was involved.
Yeah. Oh, man. It reminds me of real sports. Remember Otani's free agent market? And everyone thought he was going everywhere? But, like, in the beginning, you're like, oh, he'll go to the Dodgers. And then he's like, maybe the Blue Jays, maybe San Diego, maybe New York, maybe this. And then he just winds up going to the Dodgers. I felt this was, like, the wrestling version of Otani. Like, we all knew Otani was going to the Dodgers. But for some reason, we went on an adventure that he might go to the fucking Blue Jays? What a crazy adventure. And the same thing with the Devil. Like, we're like, oh, it's Adam Cole. But it could be Jungle Boy. It could be CM Punk. It could be. So.
It could be anything.
I thought it was predictable, but I don't know. I was happy at the chair moment. Like, when the lights go out and he's just sitting there. I was like, that's cool. Because to me, it doesn't always have to be a shock as long as it's done well. And I do feel like there's a lot of injuries. a lot of injuries, probably
Yeah.
this story gets changed. And the fact that CM Punk was let go during the story probably did not help the situation at all.
No.
It's like, still, CM Punk showing up at Royal Rumble and taking off the devil mask would have been the greatest thing ever. 10 out of 10.
But honestly, I feel like the plan probably was never for Punk to be the devil. I think the plan was probably for Punk to get accused by MJF of being the devil, and that to be a feud, and that to be part of it is him making MJF basically go against Punk and everything too.
Yeah. And then all shenanigans went down in UK.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I was completely happy.
It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just predictable.
It was done right.
And it was drug on for a really long time.
Do you think if the wrestlers were healthy, would that have changed the situation?
Ideally, if they had if the devil had been revealed like 2 months in, 3 months in, it would have been something. But I don't know, how long has it been?
It feels like the devil's been here forever.
Dude, I feel like I've been waiting to find out who the devil is while simultaneously knowing it's Adam Cole for like a year.
I feel like when because we were at TGI Fridays with a bunch of wrestling friends where they made AEW. I feel like when they showed the logo of AEW on their phones of being the Elite, the devil was in the background. I just feel like he's always been here. It's been forever.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I'm glad it's over. It's set up. It was done in a good way, considering everything that went wrong with it. I do think they probably should have just scrapped it or something, but it went okay.
Now, let's say let's go with the candidates. Give it like a grade. So I say Adam Cole, solid A, nothing special, not A+. What about if it was Jungle Boy? What would you rate it if it was Jungle Boy that unmasked?
A D, but I would have laughed a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been really funny to me, but I would have simultaneously been like, but why? Like, while cry laughing, I would have been like, but why?
But here's my thing. Like, outside of Jungle Boy, who else could it have even been? Like, there was talks of CM Punk, and there was talks of crazy stuff because our imaginations ran wild. But was there anyone that could legit be it besides Adam Cole? So
I mean, I still think there was always that swerve where it wasn't Adam Cole and it was just being done to split him from Adam Cole.
Yeah,
but
if it was just Roddy.
Yeah.
And there's also the part of what if it was someone new like Dolph Ziggler or, someone that just recently left WWE.
Yeah, I thought when they were stalling it for so long, maybe that was why. No. They just wanted to have still injured Adam Cole, I think, be unmasked later.
Yeah. Because my only thing is, too, like, if they're not going to wrestle, well, why not just reveal it earlier? I don't know.
Yeah.
But when he sat on the chair, I still, it felt a little nostalgia. You're like, I knew this was going to happen, but go with the hits. Go with the hits. What were your thoughts of the devil? Now, speaking of the devil, the scumbag that we love, beaten, broken, and breaking. The Triple B. The Triple B. It seems like these champions, they're trying to put on the best matches they can. Some of them have to work through pain and be hurt. So, update on MJF's shoulder injury and their decision on rehab or surgery. So, basically, surgery, he'll be out a lot longer, but he'll be, in the long run, it will be better. But if he just goes through rehab, I don't know, like, as a person that has a fucked up body,
you get him surgery.
You gotta go surgery.
Yeah.
I
mean, if there's ever a time when you can look at the wrestling world and go, wow, what's the worst that could happen if I don't get surgery on my shoulder and try to just rehab it? Ibushi cannot raise his hand to say, look over here.
Yeah. And not only that, but like a lot of times people skip surgeries, and myself included. I was supposed to have like a ton more surgeries on my back and shoulders. Dude, there's times where I just can't feel my arms. Like, I'd shake your hand, but yeah, dude, nope. Shoulder's not working today, buddy. So, especially nowadays, the doctor and the medical field are so far advanced.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not telling MJF what to do. I'm just thinking you should get surgery. And
Yeah,
I
I hope
feel,
he
oh
takes
god,
care of himself rather than to try to rush back.
yeah, I agree. Take care of yourself. Become 100%. And
Like, look at what's happened. Sorry to cut you
God,
off
no
again,
worries.
but like, look at what's going on with like Kenny Omega and stuff. Like, you have to take it seriously when you're hurt, man. Like, you have to.
Yeah.
He should be learning from this. And I love Kenny Omega, but like,
Well,
he
you got the
shows that
Golden
like if you
Lovers.
wrestle through injuries, it's gonna suck, dude.
Yeah, and it catches up with you. And not only that, but like, let's be a little greedy right now. I think MJF having a break right now would help his career tremendously.
I think so too. I think he's done so much. He was undeniably the biggest carry portion of the show for a long time, and there were multiple weeks where it felt like it was just the MJF show, and all the storylines tied to MJF. So having MJF disappear from the picture and letting people fill in that space could be great for all those people that were set up around him to grow.
Yeah, and on top of that, like, his match with Jay White sucked, injured or not, it sucked.
Yeah,
his match at the pay-per-view was more storyline driven. He hasn't had a, in my opinion, maybe my standards are high, he hasn't had a good match since Adam Cole, when him and Adam Cole were healthy.
I don't disagree. He's had good storytelling matches, like he's had great sports entertainment matches, but he hasn't had like that was a good match kind of wrestling match in my eyes.
Yeah, and on top of that, he was hottest when he was a heel. And now, because of backstage situations and companies, just, hey, stuff happens. A lot of different things. He had to become a face. So with this, get your surgery, come back healthy, and then you can decide if you want to be the heel or the face, but you can start fresh with that gap. Like, if he comes back in 2 weeks and he's like, I'm a heel again, it will feel fucking watered down. If he goes back in 2 weeks and like, I'm a face, it's like, all right, where the fuck do you go from here? So give him time and let Adam Cole and his crew run amok, and then it could change when he's healthy. I think creatively it will help him out a lot too, but he gets surgery and be safer. And he's still so young. You don't want to be, and I love him to death, you don't want to be Naito where you're forced to be in a main event because they couldn't build anyone else up.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that
agree.
guy.
I hope it doesn't end up that. Or even like WWE where it was like, anything goes wrong, pull the John Cena card.
Yeah.
Like, where their backup plan was always John Cena for everything. And you don't want it to be that either.
Yeah. So take care of yourself. Do whatever is best for you, not time-wise. Like, obviously don't listen to a raccoon and a guy that's questioned his beard choices for health advice.
I don't question mine.
But definitely go and do what's best for you and what your doctor says. Because I think the way your character is and how over you are and how young you are, you're not going to get lost in the sauce if you take time off. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way and are nervous. So take care of yourself and get the surgery. Speaking of taking care of yourself and getting the surgery, Ibushi, the ankle breaker. Okay.
This one's just sad.
This is just sad. It's sad on many levels.
And it's sad, I think, especially if you followed the podcast or if you followed us for a while, you know, we had Ibushi watch. We love Kota Ibushi. We are Golden Lovers fans.
Golden Lovers for life. I was there when they united.
But man, it ain't good.
I talk about this for 90 minutes on a YouTube video. Please check it out. Cyberfight and Pro Wrestling Noah are corrupt or stupid. Let's just put that out of the way. There's no other choice. They're either corrupt or stupid. No other choice. put that away. We'll talk about that another thing. Ibushi, a lot of the big debate between him and New Japan was if he should get the surgery or not, which MJF is debating himself right now. And he said he could do it, and people in Japan were like, he's not healthy. And he did a couple martial arts type matches where you can really hide your age. That's why there's 70-year-olds, 80-year-old Japanese wrestlers are always doing martial arts styles, because you can hide your injuries through a martial arts type match and it still be good. Also, he did hardcore multi-man where you can hide your injuries. Then, for some reason, he's the main event. Noah. And he's exposed. And right now he's saying he's going to go get surgery. And it's like,
yeah, sure you are, bud.
You should have done it a long time ago. According to reports, Ibushi said he had bad doctor's advice and shouldn't have had the match. And it's like,
I don't believe you.
I don't believe him at all.
And other wrestlers I'd believe, not him. That himbo probably didn't listen to him and was like, I can do it.
And according to reports, he had a broken ankle walking out of the match. For some reason, Noah let him go for 30, 40 fucking minutes. And then he broke his other ankle, and then he collapsed in the back, and they brought him to the hospital.
Who in their sane mind is like, I have a broken ankle. Let me do a fucking moonsault.
Yeah, it's insane, and I feel bad.
Ibushi does.
Because here's the thing. I am very picky about my wrestling, and I want to see these wrestlers go 100%. But if you can't go 100%, take time off. Take time off.
Ibushi's out here treating the rest of his body like he treated his neck for his whole career. And the rest of his body's not built as strong as his neck.
Yeah. And it's crazy. And then there's a couple people, I mentioned this on Noah, but I want to mention it here. Noah review. A couple people were like, well, it doesn't matter if he wasn't 100%. It's just a story. These men went all out.
No, it does matter.
It matters a lot. But my face is more metal and plastic than it is bone. My shoulders are fucked. The center of my back is fucked. My lower back has been broken like Bane. I have Naito knees. My knees are fucking horrible. No. If it's a story, I want to fucking wrestle Jake Lee at 1-2 next year.
Can you?
Oh, why not? I'll win too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be medically cleared, but that's not going to be a problem. Jake Lee won, but he wasn't a big match. But hear me out. Me and Jake Lee, we have a fucking stupid-ass feud. And then, of course, Jake Lee's going to put me over because he's under a Noah contract. Zing! And yeah, no, he has to carry me, and if I'm going to win. There's a story there. No, fuck your story. I told the raccoon I wouldn't say it as much.
Stop saying it.
I can't.
Oh, my God.
I can't stop saying it.
You so many times. Oh, my God.
But, okay, how about this?
No. Hold on. Pause. All
right, we're going to pause.
We got monetized.
It's
There's
true.
one word we should minimize saying. We both knew what word it was.
Ibushi?
And then you, not even 1 week in, no, it was like the first day in, we're like, I want to make this my new slogan.
Hell yeah.
Fuck your story. And I'm like, why? And like you're saying, he says it at the start of segments.
Well, what about screw your story?
He's like, welcome to this new segment. F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb.
What if we say screw your story? We got to censor ourselves through the Google gods.
You could fudge your story if you want, whatever.
Yeah, fudge your story. I don't know. My thing is though, like,
forget
if you're
your story. How about that?
If you're censoring something, it's still the same thing.
Calm down, anarchy.
All right, I'm sorry. Your story is whatever. But if a story is being injured and being carried and defeating a Noah guy, I'm your guy. I'm injured. I can't wrestle. I'm your guy. Let's do it. Jake Lee, carry me 1-2 next year. Of course, you can't be the JC champion. What's that?
Like, a lot of people don't know this, but like you and I have watched some Noah on Discord. Like we'll talk while we're both watching. Shit. Like,
we do watch parties. We just don't invite you.
My most That sounds so terrible. My most terrible part of it though is that the thing that stands out most to me that I bring up all the time about Noah is the angry fans in the audience. Is
Oh,
what I
dude, Noah
noticed.
fans are
I
angry.
notice them more than I notice the wrestlers because they're just, dude, they don't pop for nothing. They're
No,
so
you
mad
got to
and it's
go all out.
hilarious.
Dude, Noah fans are like the most hardcore extreme fans ever.
Dude,
And
they're
like
so mad.
if you
It's
ain't
great.
killing yourself in that ring, they're like disturbed by why you're in that ring.
I just remember the one just laughing because the one guy never uncrossed his arms.
No.
For the whole show, didn't smile or uncross his arms once. Even the person next to him who was clearly with him was getting excited and like trying to talk to him about stuff. He just didn't uncross his arms and stayed stone faced the whole time.
It's like,
I'll never forget that.
Because you got to remember, Misawa built that company. And go back and watch Misawa, and then go watch today's product. And now that's just not an attack on Noah, that's an attack on pro wrestling in general. If you loved Misawa, Hashimoto, in their primes,
I never watched. Was
oh,
Quasi
dude,
good?
because here's the thing. If you watch Misawa, this would be you at every event. So, that's what you're going to bring to the table? Maybe that's what Ibushi did. Ibushi watched too many Misawa matches. He's like, don't worry, I got this. Don't worry. Yeah. By the way, if you can, I don't know if it's translated. If you could read Misawa's journals, they're 10 out of 10. 20 out of 20. Just, yeah.
Well, they have to be translated because you read them.
Yeah, well, I don't know Japanese. That's right. But I know that if I have 2 broken ankles, you shouldn't be in a main event.
Yeah, I don't know who okayed this. And I feel like somebody needs to start telling Ibushi no.
Yeah.
Kenny, where are you?
Kenny's like, I'm in a hospital. I can't do it.
Then again, Kenny's gets hurt all the time too. So I don't know if Kenny's the guy for it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God, what if this was all Coda's plan so they could be in hospitals together, recovering together? The Golden Lovers reunited in pain.
Just the 2.
Well,
one will be in Japan and one will be in
sorry,
America,
Coda.
but they'll just be on face cam all the time. Oh, man. Because here's the thing. I want wrestlers to go at it 100%. But I also want you to be healthy. And I feel like there's enough wrestlers on planet Earth where you don't have to go out there hurt. Like, I feel there's enough pro wrestlers on planet Earth where you can give 100 to 110% in the ring, and if you're hurt, put someone else in there. I believe that with all my heart.
My question is, what are you more worried about? Which is a worse reaction? Fans finding out that match was canceled and they're getting a different match, or fans watching a man break his ankles?
I'll be honest with you, and this is a very unpopular opinion. If they canceled the match, I don't think anyone would have been sad. Like, it was already controversial because everyone loves Keno and everyone loves the GHC title, and then that wasn't the main event. So the fact that you pissed off your fan base and followed it up with that, once again, Noah is either corrupt or incompetent. There's no other choices. You're either dumb or you're being paid off like the Oakland A's and Tampa Bay Rays, where you're just like, well, we have no money. We might as well trade and sell anyone we got. They're either the Oakland A's of pro wrestling, and at this point, as a Noah fan, I would rather have them come up and be like, yeah, we're corrupt. We build up stars, and then eventually we just put over New Japan guys so that we can cash in. I would just respect you. Because if not, you're the dumbest company in the world. Point example, the fans didn't want this as a main event, and you still sent a dude out with a broken ankle. The fans did not want this as the main event, and you sent out a dude with a broken ankle.
Did they just not know?
Dude, they have to be corrupt or stupid. There's no more. Like, I love Pro Wrestling Noah, as I'm wearing a Noah shirt. They have to be corrupt or stupid. There's no in between. There's no, oh, we have a plan. No. You're either the Devil Rays of professional wrestling, which I'd rather you come out and tell the truth and say, yeah, listen, we will always lose to New Japan. We'll always lose our wrestlers. Then you be the dumbest motherfuckers ever. And if you're like, oh, we're neither, stop the conversation because you're lying. You're either corrupt and you just are okay with being a minor league for everyone, or you're dumb. There's nothing else at all. Because let that sink in. I want this. I know I repeat myself a lot. Nobody wanted this in the main event, and you sent him out with a broken ankle. That's insane. That's
It's
something
wild.
special. So, Noah, guide your ship. If not, just say don't show up to our main event. Like, it's got to the point now where if Noah said, hey, we're going to put on a great show, but at 1-2, don't bother coming because you're not going to be happy. I'd be okay with that. Like, our main show of the year, it's got
The main event is not for the faint of hearted. Leave if you are not ready.
And on top of that, dude, it's got so bad that in Noah chat rooms, they're making predictions on how dumb Noah will be. They're not predicting what Noah will do right. They're predicting how stupid they'll be in Japanese. Right now, do you want to know what the number one prediction right now of doing something stupid?
Putting Kota Ibushi in another main event immediately?
Oh, that might happen. No, Keno might lose at Korakuen. That is, they're like, what is the dumbest fucking move ever? And they're like, okay, this is the dumbest move ever. Keno will lose to go at Korakuen and then leave and join All Japan. So, Noah, if you want to know what your
so
fans
he can
are
show up in
betting
WWE?
on, Keno wouldn't. Keno would just be knocking people out. Keno's not WWE. Like, there's people that are like, oh, this makes sense. And there are people like, no, this ain't going to work out.
Yeah, but I mean, for them sending guys over to Japan to do Japan stuff?
Maybe. So,
Nakamura, Keno?
let's make it happen. All right. Did it rain in Tokyo? We need a weather report. We just talked Wrestle Kingdom, and we're talking Okada and Bryan Danielson. I'm looking around because I bought the shirt. I wanted to show it off, but I don't know where I put it because I have the attention span of a 2-year-old.
You're a minimalist. It couldn't be that far.
Dude, I have too many shirts. All right, listen. Give me
You
countdown.
have more shirts than you have other property.
100%. 90% of my, like, if I was gonna die and you had to do an audit of everything I owned, books, wrestling t-shirts, hockey jerseys, baseball caps. That's it. That's my whole fucking thing.
Hold on. Be clear on what kind of books, though. He tries to hide this guy. He has the full For Dummies collection.
I don't have the For Dummies collection.
He has
I have a friend though that writes for
his
For
first
Dummies.
one he bought was Marines for Dummies, and he never looked
Like-
back.
I think they just call it the Marine Handbook. I think they just call it the Marine Handbook. Hold on. It's gotta be here.
The UCMJ for Dummies.
I got my New Japan shirts. I mean, my Noah
That's
shirts.
good. Good. I'm proud of you.
Here we go.
Can you find your beard back there?
It's the wrong one. I got every shirt except the one I want to show you. Look at that. This was the best match in Noah. And
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. I can see all of it.
I knew it, Dad. I found it. You were worried. It was the fourth shirt on the pile, and I was about to give up.
Dave, you know I can't see this, right? This is a visual gag I can't see. Is this what it feels
I
like?
don't know if it's a gag. I'm just showing off my shirt, man. It's Okada and
You're just marketing.
and the American Dragon.
Is this
So-
an ad? Are you a sellout?
The thing is, when Okada walked out, they scanned him, but when they scanned him, it was a UV light, so his jacket looked different. But I was with the pores and the cheap seats, and people were saying they were scanning out Roger Dorn. They're like, he's gonna try now. It was a great match, told a great story. Meltz gave it five
So
plus
messed up.
stars. What's that?
It's so messed up, but it's good.
Yeah. Because like we were far away, we didn't see the magic trick. The magic trick was he was scanned and his jacket changed. But if you weren't sitting with the riches, by the way, I had a friend who sat front row and didn't show up to the 7th or 8th match. I wanted to, I
That
should
guy's a man.
throw a rock at him. Ugh.
Oh, that guy's a hero.
Yeah. I sat with the pores, and we didn't know what he was getting scanned for. We thought it was like an NFT or a video game or something. And someone's like, he's taking out the Roger Dorn in him. But it was a great match. Okada showed up. They told a story. But 5 stars? 5.5 stars? I don't know, man. Maybe people's fucking standards have dropped. You got Kenny and Will. And then you're gonna I don't know. There's different styles, different float your boats. But here's the thing. New Japan, solid Wrestle Kingdom, solid second night. So for 2 fucking nights in a row, they're kicking some caboose. And maybe this is the year Okada and the boys try. Maybe this is the year we don't call him Roger Dorn.
Now they do it for Tanahashi.
Yeah, Tanahashi's president. President Tanahashi. He brought the rain back to Tokyo. He brought the rain back to Tokyo. What was that, sir?
Now they have to try.
Yeah. Tanahashi's like, listen, boys, what are you doing out there? You got to put in some effort. And they're like, do we did? You were in the military. It's like someone getting an NCO. It's like, yo, dude, you used to be so cool when you were an E3, but now that you're an E4, dude, you used to be
dick.
Cool. What a dick. Telling us to do our jobs? How dare you, President Tanahashi?
Yeah, that's how it would be for him, too.
Well, there is a Japanese internet rumor that Okada didn't try when North Americans weren't watching. I swear this is a Japanese rumor. That's a full sentence that Japanese people say. Because they wanted to get the other president fired. Now, take it with a grain of salt. It's just internet things. I always find it funny that, like, it's an industry of liars, and people are like, you weren't exactly 100% right. It's like, I read this offline. That's my source.
Yeah, what'd you expect?
It's like, you want me to go? Because here's the thing. To get the media passes, you just have to say wonderful things. So you're never going to get... Media is dead. And it's definitely dead in pro wrestling. But if it's dead in Hollywood, if it's dead in... Media is just... Journalism is dead. It's dead. So... I always like to compare something. It's like, actually... It's like, fucking... We're surrounded by liars. Liars, I tell you! But yeah, I thought it rains. I didn't know if it was a 5-star, 5.5-star flood. But I'd give it 3 stars, 4 stars.
You would at least say it was a
rate
success.
Matches. It was a success. New Japan, batting 2 for 2, starting off the new year. But here's the thing.
I'll be honest. Did anyone think he wouldn't try for this match, though? Like, in reality?
That's true. That's true. I mean, if you're not going to try for this match, you might as well just go back to WWE or send him to WWE.
Yeah, like, if you're not going to try now, then when are you going to try?
Yeah. But no, it's going to be a real good question, and I'm buying tickets. When they go to Korakuen for the first time, and all the American media is gone, and all the fans that say they watch New Japan and they don't after 1415, that, to me, is going to be the true test. When I walk into Korakuen, I'm not going if Evil's in the main event. I'm just going to tell you now. You got New Japan, you got guaranteed ticket sales in Tokyo, Kawasaki, and Yokohama as long as Evil's not in the main event. If Evil's not in the main event, I'm going to show up, and that it will be the true test. Because 2 for 2, not bad. Maybe they can keep it up. They got a big event coming up in California. Wait. So it should be interesting. But who knows? Maybe this is the year New Japan's done awesome. Bring, bring, bring. Gaijin Hotline. It's always been awesome. Gonna put that down for now.
I thought Gaijin Hotline was going to be calling him to say it's the WWE. We're ready to do business.
Yes. That would have been a perfect transition. But next, it's Ziggler turning Jobbinese.
Damn it.
Jobbinese. Damn, you were so good.
Can you make that joke?
What's that?
Can you make that joke?
I don't know if I can. It was borderline. Should we or not, or should we? No, it's so funny.
I still say we should have came in with the song. I think he's turning Jobbinese. I think he's turning Jobbinese. I really think
so. So those that don't know, Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, or is it Ryan Nemeth? Nick Nemeth is Dolph, right?
It's Nick. Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Nemeth, Ziggler turning Nemeth, shows up in a tag team match with his brother, and we're like, hell yeah, the Zigglers are gonna save or the Nemeths are going to save tag team wrestling. And that match goes on. And then the son of Finley, I think he has a name. It doesn't matter because he's a piece of shit.
He does. It's Finley's son.
Yeah, it's Finley's son. Finley's son comes out after fucking ruining Local Man Ruins Everything. Still my favorite fucking meme ever posted by a wrestler. Shit, who's just won the Triple Crown? An AEW?
Eddie
Kingston. Eddie Kingston put a picture of him. It says Local Man Ruins Everything. So, they start fighting. And they start brawling to the outside, and my section just kept saying, in Japanese, "Sorry, Ziggler. Sorry, Ziggler." And then there was no response, so Ziggler's like, "Hey, dude, I'm going to go attack him again." Still no response. Then they go into the backstage interview, and he jumped over the table, and they cut a promo. And let me see if I can practice. My Japanese friend's been practicing. You can give, and you can give, and you can give to this industry. And then you want to become a real pro wrestler and go to Japan? And they give you Finley's son. Gomenasai, Ziggler. Gomenasai. You can give, you can give. And I'm hoping you're here for more than a sandwich. I'm hoping that we get to see your talent. But, sorry, Finley's son isn't the answer. Finley's son is not the answer.
It's not the feud you wanted him to start with.
Considering that there was Japanese chants of apologizing to Ziggler, the fact that when Moxley came in, it was a pop, and in Ospreay, it was like, Ospreay, Ospreay, sounded amazing. And then when you won, it was... I don't know how long we can go dead air, but imagine that for 20 more minutes. And then you attack Ziggler, and the fans are saying, "Go Menace." At least my section. My section was rowdy. I love my section. There was one guy who clapped for Evil, and then when Evil did anything fucked up, everyone pointed at him and be like, "This is your fault. You clapped." So, Ziggler, I hope you're here for the long run. Finley's son, if you want to prove us wrong, I love this. This is a Japanese quote. "You can't wrestle." "Yes, I can. Prove us wrong." Go. Leave your dad's wooden schlong in the back. Stop wrestling the shittiest fucking way possible. It's so easy to prove us wrong. Have a good match. That's all you got to do. Have a good match.
Maybe his dad can come help him.
Maybe. Well, dude, at this point, he'd probably have
running
a better match
from his dad.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
There we go. Local man ruins everything. And here's the thing. He got a gimmick where he destroys the belts. He has a brand new belt and doesn't destroy it. Fuck you. Just fuck you.
He's like, I destroy belts until I get my own.
Yeah. It's like, come on, dude. I could have been behind destroying the belts. But Ziggler in New Japan, I think we said that would be a perfect fit.
Yeah.
We just didn't think it would be ruined by Finley's son.
I think it'll still be a good fit. It's just, this is a real shit start for him.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what they'll put at Corkin.
They start you with the worst, buddy.
Just go. Even Moxley made fun of the belt. He's like, the Global Championship Mitsubishi. Holy fuck, how many belts do they have? You know it's bad when wrestlers and post media can't remember the title and then just give up. He called it the Mitsubishi title.
I mean, AEW is not far off.
AEW, WWE, New Japan, Noah. I think all the major companies.
I'm waiting for someone to be like our Midwest Continental Champion.
Well, even my friend was like, he only goes to Wrestle Kingdom, so like his knowledge of pro wrestling is Wrestle Kingdom, which he's the real winner if you think about it. But yeah, he's like, how many fucking titles are there? Like a guy that shows up to one event a year is asking me, how many fucking titles are there? Why are there so many titles? Who the fuck is the champion? Why do they have 2 titles? Why do they have 4? So here's the thing.
Well, that's the fun thing. Everyone's a champion.
Yeah. You fucking losers always fucking rub your nipples over casual fans. My friend only comes to Wrestle Kingdom. And he literally asked, why is there so many champions? you're a champion, you're a champion, you're a champion. And then people were joking that they're like, I'm the Southwest Kawasaki champion. Yeah, that went on for about 15 minutes. So, because here's my thing. If you're a wrestler, at this point, do you even want a title? It just seems silly. Like, would you want to be the global champion? The international champion? It's like,
I mean, can you even elevate it when you're one of like 60?
well, then, but like, the title's going to be deleted. So it's not like when you're older and you can read off championships you won.
Legacy.
Yeah, it's not like you're like, oh, I'm in the New Japan Hall of Fame. I'm in the WWE Hall of Fame. And I once won the North Dakota State West title. Now, granted, I was the only champion.
No, I get
and
it. It's like if you went up to told somebody, like, oh, I was the X Division champion. They're like, what?
It's like, what is an X?
They're like, oh, I was a TNA champion, too. Are you just saying words?
Why do you have to hurt TNA, sir? Why?
You got to remind them where they belong. Kick them while they're down.
Speaking of kicking while down, WWE tags up one Godzilla. WWE, just like Godzilla, is trying to invade the island of Umpaman, the island of Drymon, the island of Death Note, the
Draymond
island
Green's
of
out there?
Chainsaw Man. And they sent someone over to All Japan, and now WWE is talking like, well, I see New Japan's doing a lot better, and they're like, well, now that there's a new president, we could try to work out a deal there. These sons of gooses. They're going to try to team up with everyone. Bam, they're pulling a UK invasion. They're pulling a Florida invasion.
I told you before, I think WWE is now approaching things in a territory mindset, but they're playing it in a modern way.
Yeah.
In the modern era, they're getting people on streaming deals. They're working out business deals to do work trades with people. It's going to end up where if you're not working with WWE and willing to play ball, you're not going to be involved.
Yeah.
There's going to be a big pie, and you're not going to be eating any of it.
Well, and the thing is, too, like, if you can get these companies to work with you, that leaves, because in all realistically, there's two reasons why WWE is invading everyone. One, it's to be a worldwide, they are that, because like outside of Mexico and Japan, they pretty much dominate every country. Impact does really well, and Noah does really well in the UK. But outside of Japan, UK, and Mexico, everyone's like, oh, it's pro wrestling, it's WWE. But if they could keep working with people and then being the source, they could just take over everything. They did it in the UK. A lot of the indies folded. They did it in Florida with FCW.
I was going to say, are you sure you want them to really be coming to Japan?
Well, a lot of fans don't, but a lot of the companies are not making huge profits, and the yen is going down. So if you team up with and you make the right moves, bam, Japan is yours. Like, if someone like WWE or Billionaire Joe comes by, you can buy up like everything overnight. Like, it's with the yen crashing and companies, fans wanting them to be like their company, it's a hard time, as Dusty would say, hard times, because they ain't making that much profit. Even New Japan's not making as profit as much as people think they are. So it's going to be interesting.
I mean, their product's been struggling for a while.
Yeah, and and of course the North American dollar goes a lot farther than the yen. Like, when someone North American pays me, I'm like, I'm rich, bitch. But if I got to pay someone in North America, I'm like, how much money am I sending them? How? Fix the yen. So it's an interesting situation. I don't know. Triple H is WWE teaming up with them, because they've teamed up before. New Japan, All Japan have teamed up with WWE. They've been talks of team ups, and then they just back down. It's really hard, unless you're as dumb as Noah, to work with someone, because most companies not named Noah give and take. It's like, okay, well, what do I get in return? What do I get in return? I know you made fun of Impact, but Impact's pretty good at that. Impact's pretty good at give and take. AEW just takes, WWE just takes, New Japan just takes,
Honestly,
unless it's AEW.
Impact tends to be more like Noah in that they give too much, I think.
I don't think you can give more than Noah. I mean,
Well,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
mean,
sure you walk into
I just mean
Noah.
they lean that way.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they balance it out.
I know. When you go to Noah shows, I know they let you fuck Ninja Mac.
Ninja Mac's like, I'm not even a part of this.
Yeah, sorry, man. Bad news, Ninja Mac. They're offering your ass up every time. Every time a new gaijin comes in, they're like, "Would you like to meet Ninja Mac?"
First off,
very tight.
None of this is true. Signed to NDA. Second,
quite the tight pooper here on Sir Ninja Mac.
Sorry, Ninja Mac. My raccoon is out of control. It's the mustache that makes him evil. But I don't know. It should be interesting. But you also got to remember with Shane McMahon. If Shane McMahon was in charge of WWE at a time when his father was very stubborn, WWE is way bigger. WWE buys Pride. WWE buys UFC. WWE has the streaming sports service before Netflix does.
Are we doing this again? Or are we doing on the?
I'm Team Shane.
Should have listened to Shane rant again.
Well, because think about it, Shane McMahon there would be no New Japan World if
no more going on rants about how great Shane McMahon's plan would have been.
I should just get a picture with hearts.
Like every week.
Just a picture on the corner of my screen of Shane McMahon and a heart. I'm Team Shane McMahon, baby. I'm Team Triple H. I'm just gonna say it right now. I know Shane McMahon, my favorite McMahon. I said it. Not taking it back.
Not mine.
Who's your favorite McMahon? Stephanie?
The one that showed me her boobs when I was a teenager.
Oh, yeah. Those were good days. So, WWE teamed up with Godzilla. Could make another run at the islands. I know a bunch of Asian companies got together all around Asia. And I know that everyone says they want to work together. But the problem is one of the players in that is Cyberfight. Let's work together. All right, can we take everything? We're a team.
Can you?
It's like the opposite. Do you ever read that book about the guy who makes the cakes but no one helps him? So like basically this guy's like, "Oh, can you help me get the grain? Can you help me cook it? Can you help me cut it? Can you help me?" Like he's always asking for help. And
I've never read the book about the guy who needs everybody's help.
Yeah, and then at the end, he's like, "Screw you guys. You didn't help out. You don't get no cake." the Noah's version of that is, "We did all the work. Can you eat your cake and my cake?"
But who told the guy to make the cake?
I don't know. I think he wanted to be a team. You know, he was so like, "We can do this all together."
So just to check, he started making cake on his own.
Yes, and they called it all together. Hold on. I want to Japan stuff.
He's mad because they didn't join in on his cake making.
Yeah, pretty much. It's called All Together is the Cake, and Noah's the dumbass handing out cakes.
Yeah, no, but think about how stupid this story is. This is like, I buy a house in the middle of a city, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna redo this house. I'm gonna flip it. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna live in it. And then every day, I'm mad at my neighbors. I'm mad at people walking by because I'm clearly working on my house. And I'm like, hey, this is an all-together house, buddy. Why don't you come grab a hammer, help me take care of some of this siding?
Yeah, but the point is, you're in that story. You're the guy that worked hard, so you should keep the house. New Japan shouldn't come in and then have their way with Ninja Mac.
Yeah, but if I'm keeping the house, I'm not going to be angry about it. I'm not going to be like, ha, 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 none of you get this house. Like this guy is, ha, 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 none of you get the cake. Because ultimately, it was his cake.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the point of the story, but Noah's the one that gives away the cake.
I'm just saying in the story, it sounds like this guy's a dick.
Well, I mean, I guess, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to teach you to work hard to get stuff. That's like the moral.
Is this one of the stories you tell kids?
No, it's one of the stories. It's like a very famous story. Should we have story time?
What, All Together Cake Man?
No, it's like bread, and it's like I'll find it.
Oh, now it's bread.
Well, no, cake, but like there's different versions of the story. It's a dude that does all the work. It's a dude that does all the work, and then someone comes by and just takes it. And it's like, you should work hard. Fuck those guys. That's the moral of the story. And that's what...
Story's stupid.
Well, but the whole point is, like, you agree with the story. You should keep the house.
I don't. The guy shouldn't have been getting upset that people weren't helping him make a cake. It was his cake. He decided to make it. There wasn't a committee. Nobody said, hey, you got to make a cake.
Yes, but there is a committee. It's called All Together.
No. He didn't go gather everyone and say, hey, should we make a cake together?
You didn't even read the book. How do you know?
In the book, in the book, was there a committee? Did they all say, let's do a cake together? And then he just got it started and nobody wanted to help him?
Yes, that's literally the story. That's literally this fucking story.
All right, well, okay, then in that case, then maybe he was right. But only if he wasn't the one who it was his idea.
No, they all got to. So basically, they all got together and said, hey, I'd like to have bread or cake, depending on the story. They're like, all right, well, then we got to do this. And I'm like, I'm busy, I can't. And then, oh, we got to do this. I'm busy, I can't. That's New Japan. I'm busy, I can't. And then Noah is baking, doing all the work. WWE goes by and just eats the cakes.
Okay.
But no, they did say they were going to do it together. They're like, oh, we all want bread or cake. We should do it together. And then one jerk just does all the work.
He does sound like a jerk.
Well, because at the end, he's like, no cake for you. And it's so funny because, like, if you teach little kids or have your own kids, they're always shocked. And, like, the cakes are done. And the guy's like, bro, you're not getting cakes. And the kid's like, what? And then the character has to explain. Like, no, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this.
You should teach that as a lesson in school. And what you should do is you should make cakes while you're teaching them.
It's not bad.
And then eat the cake at the end of it without sharing it with them.
And be like, welcome to the real world.
Be like, it's just like the story, kids. I get the cake, and you don't get any because you didn't help.
I'm honestly, though, like, because there is cooking classes. And spoiler for kindergartners, because, this is an 18-plus show. You would go and do all the stuff, and of course the kids are not making the stuff correctly, but then you would put it under the bench and come out with a brand new one that the teacher already made. So the teacher is the guy getting screwed with the cakes.
Yeah.
We learned a valuable
lesson. How
lesson.
do these kids learn, though, if the teacher's the one making it?
Well, I think it's like supposed to be like magic. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention.
It's not magic. It's science. It's cooking science.
Well, dude, no kid. Kidding. Dude, you know how, because the thing is, in your head, you remember how smart you were. Dude, kids are not that smart. Like, when do you think a kid can make their own pancakes without poisoning themselves? I'm saying maybe middle school. Maybe
8 years old, 10, maybe.
Maybe. I'm just saying, if you... All right, so...
Hold on, you were a homeless kid. How were you this inept?
What are you talking... I'm a teacher in this story. I'm not homeless.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you're saying these kids' capability to cook, but, like, when you were that age, could you cook?
All right, that's the thing. Everyone thinks of themselves as smarter than the average kid. Pitcher?
I don't think I'm smarter. I think the other ones are smarter than you're giving them credit.
No. There's a lot of dumb kids.
I think you think they're dumb.
Here's the thing. Okay. Go on an assignment with me, if you will, okay?
Okay.
Fruity pancakes, blueberry pancakes, okay? Kind of easy to make. At what age do you think you could have made blueberry pancakes with, with supervision to make sure you don't touch the oven and stuff?
By 10.
By 10. Okay, now think of all your dumb friends at 10 years old. Now, times your dumbest friends by 20. That's a lot of bad pancakes, bro, at 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't have trusted your pancakes. You're right.
Exactly. Because you got to think of the dumbest friend at 10. The guy that's like, hey, dude, I'm eating glue. Hey.
Yeah, but they don't learn to make the pancakes unless they fail at making some pancakes. Like, let them try and fail.
Well, we have stuff that they fail at. We just don't want to give them food poisoning.
Well, they don't have to eat it.
Failing is for, like, art time. But food poisoning, cooking's not failing time.
No, they won't die from badly made pancakes.
Dude,
I don't think
I
badly
want
made
you
pancakes.
just to come to a kindergarten class once to be a teacher. Because you say 10. You got to remember, I'm teaching younger than 10. I want you to come in and be like, yeah, I think these guys can make it, dude. I think we got it. Don't worry about it.
I think you would be impressed with how much these 5-year-olds can accomplish when given the right motivation. I've seen Kindergarten Cop. I know I could get 5-year-olds to listen and work together and be a perfect unit.
First off, I'm not saying that's not possible. I'm just saying you're not going to have good blueberry pancakes. Second off, you know, in Hollywood, everyone's older than they really are. Like, look at high schoolers.
Those weren't 5-year-olds?
Look at high schoolers. If you meet a
Are
high
you telling me
schooler,
those weren't 5-year-olds?
probably not. I'll have to go back and watch, but
I'll
probably
have you know,
not.
I've met 5-year-olds, and they're not that big.
Yeah.
But they're not that small either. You know, they're about that size.
No. You got to remember they're going against Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's no way. Anyway, we got way off topic. Blueberries. How about this? If you made it this far, put in the comments, blueberry pancakes, and would you trust a kindergartner to cook your blueberry pancakes?
Yes.
Let's see if there's trust. We got way off topic. WWE
I'll
Tags Up
supervise
Godzilla.
them mixing it, and then I've eaten raw eggs. I don't give a shit. What's the worst that's gonna happen? These kids get some confidence having made blueberry pancakes that I tell them.
Dude, you're so lucky you don't live in Japan, because you would be my guest chef. I'd put a chef hat on you and be like, here's my friend, Chef Raccoon. He's here to eat all your pancakes and give you a grade. And then I'd give him the healthy pancakes while I sat there and watched you die.
That's fine. I would, and they would be good pancakes, and I'd be like, wow, I had great pancakes. I'm glad all of you kids learned to. Well,
you're gonna say that no matter what. No one's gonna be like, your pancakes suck.
I'd be a Japanese teacher. I have to hold on. You cook a very good pancake. All
right, blueberry pancakes. I hope there's some parents out there. We'll say kindergarten age, 4 to 5 years old. Do you trust them making your pancakes?
Yeah.
I don't think
with supervision. Yeah.
All right. Now you remember, there's one teacher and 40 students.
That wasn't part of the discussion. It wasn't.
What you think this is a one-on-one with Chef Rem?
Yeah,
Chef
why not? They take turns cooking. That's how they learn.
You're like, 101. The kids just watch Timmy. Timmy's today's day of cooking.
Yeah, every day is a different person's breakfast day.
Nice.
Yeah,
there are certain meals like strawberry shortcake. You could trust them to make a strawberry shortcake.
End of the day, I make them cook me dinner too before they go home for the day.
You're like, all right, let's make it happen.
Yeah, every day is ramen, top ramen. End of the day.
All right.
It's like, all right, kids, boil the water. This is gonna help you with your parents.
Like you don't have any little raccoons around you, do you?
when your parents get divorced, you're gonna love this. Kids love me. All my best friends' kids, they love me.
Rockets are eating their poisoned pancakes.
Yeah, I'll eat whatever they give me. I don't give a shit. It's not gonna kill me. I've had so many shots from the military. I don't give a shit. What are you gonna give me?
Oh yeah, dude, we've had some really bad.
Like, yeah, sure, kid, give it to me. I've eaten horrible things. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because we're infantry. Like, whatever, dude. All right, sure.
Yeah. Like you're acting like I'm gonna die from blueberry pancakes.
Let me just tell you a teacher story. We're gonna no names, no nothing. We were making gingerbreads. Okay, just gingerbread. So basically, all you have to do is put icing on it, and then you can put candy and make little designs. It wasn't a house. It was just like a gingerbread card. I just want you to know, we're going to name it Baby Sid. Baby Sid, one time I was teaching, and they started spitting on their food. And I'm like, Baby Sid, what are you doing? He's like, I want an extra love in mine. And then, like, as they're giving it to the parents, be like,
me?
Baby Sid was spitting in your food. What's that?
Why would you say it to me?
I wasn't going to use the real kid's name.
Yeah, but why my name? Why not Baby Dave?
I don't know. Baby Dave would probably... Yeah, I'll be honest, though. Think back when you started learning to cook. I would just eat the ingredients. I was that kid.
I don't remember.
Like, you're saying you have a gingerbread and you can put M&Ms and do icing and stuff. I'm just eating it.
I remember when I was like 11 or 12, that was when I started taking leftover wings from the fridge if my family got wings or anything, and
Nice.
using them with mac and cheese and making mac and cheese with pieces of wing.
Oh, that's hot.
And that was something I loved as a kid.
Can't go wrong with that.
So that's why I'm like, I feel like pancakes. If you would show me what pancakes, like how to make pancakes and set me free, I would have gotten it.
Yeah, but you know there's a big gap between 5 and 10, right?
Yeah, but it's like 5 years.
It's like, you know, 30 to 35, you pretty much keep the same knowledge. There's no growth.
Yeah, what's really changing? I'm sorry that I have more faith in the youth than you do.
All right.
I believe in the children.
All right.
I believe in the moment of the children. I don't know all the words in the children.
Blueberry pancakes.
Blueberry pancakes.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we ran out of topics. You're like, really? The 15-minute conversation about blueberry pancakes from 5-year-olds?
Yeah.
That wasn't a topic? That wasn't a scheduled topic today?
No. That's what happens when you end up with a dud story. Sometimes you talk about pancakes for 20 minutes.
You know, well, it's half wrestling, half AM, all BS.
Yeah, this was the BS.
Half
Blueberry spread.
Yeah. By the way, the WWE Tags Up Godzilla, if we could be honest, we just needed a 9th topic. That wasn't a real topic. We were a little jammed.
Yeah.
Should we have extra BS as the last topic if we're ever stuck?
Someone wanted to put... What was it you were going to put? Oh, Happy New Year. He just wanted
I just want to put Happy New Year. Just
and not have another topic.
Just Happy New Year.
That's the end of it.
You know, we could have been like, what do you want to do? Like my New Year's resolution, I want to be go to more live events. Do you have a pro wrestling New Year's resolution? Say like this is a good segment.
Well, first though, do you have anything you want to admit to them about, you know?
I question my beard choices, but besides that,
about why you needed to write Happy New Year down there? Maybe about you being confused about the spacing and like, oh, we couldn't possibly just resize things.
No,
we have
it's
to
9 topics.
We have to keep writing it till it's full.
9 topics, Koco. And some of these side titles were a lot funnier if we had more room.
Yeah.
We were giggling. We were pretending we were ESPN when ESPN was good.
The first draft was me. The second draft is him.
Well, because I have to shorten it. Because you're like, let me tell you a story about a man named The Rock. Like that. He's like, wait.
I said the Samoans rock Perth. That's it.
That's what we got. That's what we got.
See?
Bus or busted. That changed a bunch.
Not the Somans.
Dunn in WWE. That was it. Devil Goes Down to New York. That's mine.
Yeah,
Triple B. That was a long one. It was supposed to be Triple B, beaten, broken, and breaking, but there was no way to fit that in. Ibushi the ankle breaker. I was a little on the fence on that one. Did it rain in Tokyo? That's yours. Ziggler turning Jobbinese is yours. WWE Tags Up with Godzilla is we can't put blueberry pancakes or Happy New Year.
Let us know in the comments what you think, who did better title things.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Team Sid, Team
and if it was him, then he can come up with them all next week.
No way. That was I'll be honest, coming up with the titles is the best part of pre-show. Like the topics is like, oh god, what do we got to do? But the thing, that's the funnest part. Bet, should we make that part of the podcast? Ooh, wait a second. No. We have a membership area.
No, we're not making that.
No. How about this? If we ever get members, we'll put it in the membership area. It'll just be the pre-show, and it'll be us just coming up with titles.
Sure, but there's going to be a lot of
$5 a month,
words
you can
in
get it. There's a lot of spelling errors. I think I misspelled Samoans like 16 times.
Yeah, there's me going, what is that? That's not how you spell it.
You don't spell Samoan SOMM loan? I don't know. It's bad. I don't know.
Jobbinese. That was
Jobbinese was a bit tough because it's not a real word. We're like,
it is a real word. Dolph Ziggler's gonna prove it when he becomes Jobbinese.
By the way, I gotta start doing more stuff to be active because I caught myself doing 1,000-yard stare. Like, I'm just a psychopath. I gotta practice. What about this? Like, what if I do this? I'm just like, Oh.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You have to use your imagination, or you can see it on the edits. Is this getting
Don't jerk off.
What's that?
Don't do that on the video.
All right. Well, hey, calm down. We try to keep this PG rated or PG-13. I thought it's always been 18 up. I always like the fact, one thing I love about YouTube is that we were the first channel to be like, dude, why can't we just make it 18 up? We don't want kids to watch our product. And then, like, 10 years later, they're like, oh, we're going to age gate you. And I was like, I hate you, YouTube. I hate you. It's like, this whole thing was our idea. We love you, YouTube.
You know what? Speaking of ideas, though, I have an idea now.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We tell everybody goodbye.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm at KocoSports on everything. He's at SidsLight on everything. And we'll be back next week with another great adventure of Wrestle AM.
Hold on. One last thing.
Okay.
It wasn't even a real mustache. Only you're stuck with your stupid mustache. Mine was
It's real. I can't take it off.
You're going to look stupid all week, but not me.
Do you think anyone made it this far? If anyone made it to the fake mustache, that was worth the price of admission.
I don't know. I hope someone made it to fake mustache.
I hope someone made it. I hope you're just chilling out and being like, these guys are idiots.
I hope someone made it to fake mustache, but I don't think anybody did. I think fake mustache is going to be lost to time.
Oh my god! If you made it to fake mustache, you are a true champion.
Yeah, you're the true wrestler.
And listen, if they make a short of it, I think we can't make fake mustache a short. They have to earn.
No,
fake
I can't
mustache.
publish that. Yeah, you got to know you have to have been here to experience fake mustache.
Like if we ever meet in real life, you come to Japan and we shake heads, and I'm talking to the audience right now, and you say fake mustache, I'll probably forget. But then when I remember, I'll be like, you're a real one.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's
Team Fake Mustache. Yeah. All right, I got to use the restroom. With that, I am over. Hey, have you ever worn a fake mustache? Whoop.